breakfast. There's all our bags. Rachel's abandoned hers over there.
I was about to say morning big grill and then morning vlog. Check out we are now walking to the station, which luckily, clever us, thought of ahead, and it's literally just over there, but we've got to find the right platform.
Bit of a mission, but we finally got our ticket checked in. Off we go. 10:30 AM breakfast, or lunch should I say, before the flight.
Our flight was delayed by 2 hours, but it was a super quick one today, and I'm pretty sure I fell asleep within 2 pages of reading my book.
We've landed in New Zealand, just picked up some guides, get on with our research this evening. It's very clear, it's very bright for almost 6 PM, but we're liking it. It's very fresh, very green. Welcome to New Zealand!
Welcome to our...
this is our lovely room. We did leave everything till quite the last minute, but it's all good. We're in a private room, which is quite nice because we're going to enjoy a bit of peace this evening. Peace, not sure about that. I'll give you a little room tour. Just excuse my face because we've been on it's been a very long day, it's been a very stressful day, but we'll update on that later. We've got a little sofa. It's actually very nice and spacious. Love that for us. Double bed, loads of cupboard space. And we're planning tonight maybe to chill and watch a film, so we're going to move this here. It's going to be fantastic vibes. So yeah, we're going to go get some food now, find a supermarket, and then just go to bed. Our first trip to we're not in that country anymore, a New Zealand supermarket. That's what we've got in our basket so far. And we're currently in the chocolate aisle to see what we fancy for pudding while we watch a little film. Give me Willy Wonka chocolate energy. Look at the gold. Oh my god, everything looks so good.
Jelly tip. Rising pan for jelly.
Oh no. Good evening from New Zealand. I've got a face mask on because my skin is feeling disgusting from the plane. We've gone to the shops, got some New Zealand chocolate, and now we're watching the new Harry Styles film, The Policeman, in bed. Just having a lovely, nice evening. Chocolate in bedtime. Yeah, go on then.
Well, if you deserve a gold star, don't you? This is Mr. Hazelwood's personal items.
This one, anyone want to know? And then we got Perky Nana. Sorry, Zoella Who. I'm not really sure how I'm going to feel about that. I don't really like banana flavoured sweets. And then we got this, Karen Milk. I think we have these in the UK, but not covered in normal chocolate. Loving it. Breakfast time. Good morning vlog and welcome to New Zealand, day 1. Don't even know what the New Zealand accent is yet because we've not really explored that much. We got here last night at, I think we landed at like 5:30, but it was such a mission to get out of the airport because there was a massive queue at biosecurity. Cool. They're really strict of what you are allowed to bring into the country food wise, so yeah, it was a really long queue. So yeah, we got here at like 8 and then we unpacked our bag a little bit, as in just flew everything like that, and then went and got some stuff from the food shop.
Have you told them about the explosion?
No, not yet. When we were about to go and have a shower, Rachel realised that her shampoo had exploded all in her bag. So every stop we've been at so far, which is only 2, something has exploded in her bag. First it was her powder from her makeup bag. This time just happened to be the conditioner the shampoo that took a hit. The one thing that I need. But to be fair, this is the culprit here.
It's a lovely champ.
Not much has actually gone, so I think she's okay. Today we've had a bit of a lie-in. We got up at like maybe 9:30, 10.
Yeah.
We woke up at 9:30, got out of bed at 10. Decided to make a little sandwich packed lunch today. And I think we're just gonna go and have a walk around the city. Oh, I don't know if we've said, but we're in Auckland, by the way. So we're gonna have a wander around the city, maybe stop in a cafe somewhere. The weather so far is not looking too fan-dabby-does, as we can see. This is our lovely view from our room. Although we are braving shorts. Get the legs out. And we're gonna take our hoodies and our raincoats with us. We need to book some of our trips and kind of plan out the week of what we want to do. So we're going to do that today, and yeah, just have a little wander around, get our bearings. We might go to a charity shop and see if we can find some like trousers, because I bought one pair of trousers and like 3 long skirts, which it was absolutely fine, but we're thinking, looking at the weather today in New Zealand and the fact we want to go on a couple of hikes, we're not sure one pair of trousers, one pair of leggings is quite going to cut it for 3 weeks. So yeah, we're thinking if we buy something from a charity shop, we can just re-donate it back at the end. Are you ready to go?
I'm just looking at the restaurant we're going to tonight.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. So one of the reasons we're in New Zealand is because Rach has got family here. So tonight we're meeting, is it your uncle?
My cousin.
Her cousin, Mike. And it feels like we're going like a blind double date.
Yeah, like we don't really know what they look like. We don't know who they look like,
we don't know who they are. We don't really know their backstory. They don't really know anything about us.
No.
But we're going to meet them in like a pub later, so that should be very interesting.
I've just looked at the pub and there's a picture of the Queen on the wall. That's nice and fitting.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. But that's this evening. Anyway, I've been rambling for 4 minutes now. Let's get on with the day, hey? Hey. It's raining. But only lightly, so we're braving it. It's beautiful little coffee shops and restaurants. Made our way to the entrance of the park. Still intact, still in the old shorts. This chunky boy. This is so peaceful, just watching the rain on this little lake? Pond. I mean, I'm surrounded by pigeons, but I feel kind of like one with nature right now.
10-second timer.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. Where's the legs? Time for our picnic vibes with a lovely beautiful view of this house that we're just obsessed with. It's taken about 1,500 photos of that beautiful house. Don't know what we're going to do with it, but it's our hostile made sandwich.
Nannies, I'm really nannies about it.
Rachel's got a bit of a phobia of cling film, so
This is really testing my strength here.
here you go. That's it. But we do have some nice crisps.
Even feeling it. Yeah.
Sweet chilli relish. Can't wait for these.
Hey! Like we're balanced on a tree right now.
This mate has just popped out of the water. No. Just ate our lunch over there, and then we've come into the lovely little house that we were admiring, which is a cafe, having a little hot chocolate.
After we had our drink stop, we continued exploring the park and gardens before heading back into the town to do some browsing in the charity shops. Unfortunately, we didn't find any more trousers, but we had a good time anyway. We spent the evening meeting Rachel's cousin Mike, which I didn't vlog because it was the first time they were meeting and that would have been a little bit weird, but it was really fun and he told us loads about New Zealand. The next day we got up a bit earlier, had some breakfast and then headed to the harbour where we caught the ferry to Waiheke Island for the day.
Good morning vlog. It is New Zealand day 2, still in Auckland. Today we are on Waiheke Island. We got the ferry here this morning and it's sunny. So we're very, very happy. We're just waiting for the bus. We're going to go basically from here up to here. It only takes 15 minutes on the bus, so then we're going to walk back along like the walking path. It seems from the map, let me just show you, that you can kind of follow these green tracks that go all the way around. So we're hoping we get off here where there's a lovely cafe and toilets, we can walk our way back and end up back here to get the ferry back later. Bus at the wrong stop. Classic. We're having a lovely little detour walk. It's only added like 5 minutes on, so it's not too bad. But the uphill, I might have to take my jumper off. Getting a little bit lost here, but it's all good. We're on no time frame. We're just loving living the slow life, aren't we, hun?
This is sliving.
Sliving. I don't think it's as nice on the camera as it is in real life. It still looks good, but it just is so fresh, so clean. Look at that. Imagine that being your view from your house. Stunning. Rachel's just admiring the views, admiring the piece. Let's just take a moment, look at that. Legs are Steve ruggling. Oh, wow. What a shot. This little town is the cutest little town I've ever seen. Look at this view. Wow.
A little bit of lemongrass as well. There is no sugar, there's no sweetener. It really is just a tea that we blend.
Thank you.
What out here?
This. Oh yeah, it does actually taste nice. This is unreal. You've got meringue chunks in it as well. We just stopped, excuse my hair, just stopped for a lovely little ice cream in Onaroa. I need to brush up on my Kiwi towns. It was absolutely, I think, one of the best ice creams I've ever eaten, and that is saying something. Did you enjoy that? I had a passion fruit, yogurt and meringue, and it tasted exactly like a Solero Exotic, which is one of my favourite ice creams, and it was stunning. time on Waiheke Island. We're just getting the ferry back to mainland Auckland now. It's so pretty. The sky has absolutely pulled through today.
We are back now from our day at Waiheke Island. It was so much fun. It was absolutely breathtaking. It was a little bit grey and overcast when we first got there, but the sun broke through and came out after lunchtime. Like, we sat and had lunch on the beach. I say lunch, we had a sandwich, and it was literally raining. We were sat there with an umbrella up, determined not to move. We are going to enjoy our sandwich on the beach. Then after that, we then took another walk around, got back on the bus and went to like another bay, and the sun came out. Oh, hello! We booked to go on to the Hobbit and glowworm cave tour tomorrow, which we're really excited about. So you join me now as I'm picking my outfit, because I don't know what to wear to Hobbit land. I'm definitely going to fit in. I don't think I'm going to have to duck for any of those doors, but neither of us have ever watched The Hobbit, so that's going to be a real fun experience. I hope they're going to teach us a lot, because yeah, we might watch like a little crash course documentary this evening. Catch us up, because you know we haven't got time to watch all the films, but we don't know what to wear. Like, what do you wear to Hobbit land?
I don't want to be disrespectful, that's what I'm worried about. Like, to the fans, I don't want to go like cropped top and like, she's showing skin.
Do I go fun and colour, or do I go basic?
Oh, should I drop it?
We'll find out tomorrow.
We then made some veggie fajitas at the hostel for dinner, and then got an early night ready to get up for the tour in the morning.
Morning vlog. So today is Thursday, and we've been up since, well, I set my alarm at 5:45, but we're on our way to the coach pickup point, because today we're going to Hobbit and the glowworm caves, and it's quite a long journey, so we're getting picked up at 7. So yeah, it's been an early morning, but walking across the street now. Look at the sun, it's glowing. This has not been this sunny the whole time we've been here. Sorry, I was crossing the road then, it was very safe. Yeah, this is as sunny or clearest it's been this early on the whole time, so it's positive news. We did keep checking the weather to see which day would be the best to go, because it's a long journey. It's like 2.5 hours on the coach to get there, and obviously 2.5 hours to come back. But we can't go to New Zealand, not go to Hobbit land, so we both don't know anything. We literally know nothing, so I can't wait for a history lesson today, but I'm a geek for anything film and TV, so can't wait. This is us.
And the research has begun.
Panicking.
Up against in the bush.
We've made it to Hobbiton. Just having a little break because we've been on the coach for 2.5 hours. Yeah. Actually went really quick. I feel like I literally achieved nothing while I sat down. But yeah, can't wait for a fun-filled day. Also really windy, and I'm wearing a skirt, so nothing for me. But I did put cycling shorts on, so I thought this would be a problem.
Eventually, Bilbo goes to the customs net and Frodo get down to the ring is gaining power over Bilbo. We see a fashion hall with the enforcement of the ring rats.
Was very happy with their work, so he gave them a job in the famous Green Dragon Inn, where you're going to go in at the end of the tour for your complimentary drink.
The Hobbiton tour was so much fun. The set was really well kept and so interesting to learn about all the intricate details, even though we hadn't seen the films.
Green Dragon, which I believe is the pub from the film. Learning lots of facts, learning lots of history.
And we've got special information. That's something that's happening in 2023, so keep your eyes out, everyone. Keep your eyes peeled.
Come to Hobbit Land if you want to know.
If you're a Hobbit fan, it's big. It's pretty big, isn't it?
Huge. Smells amazing, and I think it's, oh my god, cheese scones. Yes. Hobbit slaw, love that for us. Just settling down for our Hobbit food. Feeding up. Been on the coach for another hour and a half, and we're at our next stop of the trip today. My hair's just looking rather windswept, and we are at the Waiheke glowworm caves, which sounds interesting. Again, another place we've got no idea about, so should be fun. We've had a nap on the coach. Yeah, not really much else to say. Apart from I've got my raincoat on, so I'm feeling super stylish right now.
We couldn't use our phones in the caves because they change the light and affect the glowworms, but here's a little clip from outside the cave, and that was the little boat that we were on. We then got back on the coach and headed back to Auckland.
Welcome back to the vlog. So I haven't vlogged since we were in Hobbiton land yesterday, or maybe the caves, the glow caves. I couldn't vlog when we were in there because it affects the light of the glowworms and makes them not glow. So the man says, but he was a very, very good tour guide, and I found it really, really...
Who was he? He was the great
ancestor down of the guy that the Maori man that went in with someone, what was his name? Fred Marsh or something like that. An English guy who obviously came in and think we need to go in there when they probably didn't. But I'm glad they did, because the caves were really, really cool. It was absolutely beautiful, and we had a really nice afternoon. And then we got the coach back to Auckland, which was another like 2.5 hours. We stopped in like a little service station and had a browse at the McDonald's menu, though we didn't buy anything. We had an absolutely massive buffet lunch at Hobbiton, which we really took advantage of.
There was people that had like
scraps.
Women who had like tiny bits of like chicken wings and that
yeah,
was it.
she had like a bit of chicken, a bit of lamb
sweet potato curry.
Honestly, you'll see in the
fish.
vlog, but we were one slider down and absolutely slaughtered, and we really took advantage of how much free food we could get. We had pudding, we had fruit. Anyway, back to today. Today is Friday. We've just been having a very slow, chilled morning today. It was forecast to rain all day, so we kind of wrote the day off early on this week. And we've been really busy and not really had a chance to sort of forward plan for the rest of our trip. So that's what we've been doing this morning. We went to a little cafe that we've wanted to go to since we've been here. Had an almond croissant, which is our favourite, and I had an iced latte. Rach had chai latte.
Yep.
And then we just planned, didn't we, for the next lot of the trip. Realised that we need to stop spending so much money, although I think we're actually okay. I think we're just
know where to cut down.
Now money's starting to come out of our banks, we are slightly concerned. But it's actually fine. I think we're going to be all good. We booked our coach from Rachel's great auntie Pat that we're going to on Sunday, down to Wellington for the next part of the trip, and then we booked a hostel there, and then we're going for dinner tonight at Rachel's second cousin, I think it is.
Cousin, yeah.
So we're going to ask her for some advice on what she thinks about the rest of our New Zealand plan. What we've learned about New Zealand so far is you do kind of need to book your hostels a bit further in advance than Australia, just because there's less choice. And I think they're a bit smaller, so they do book up a lot quicker.
It's still not been a problem, like. Just depends if you want a certain thing. Well, we're not fussy, we don't give a shit.
Nah, we're just vibing with anything. It is raining again now. We're back in bed. We're going to watch another episode or 2 or 3 of Fleabag whilst having our lunch. We've got a lovely gourmet lunch of ham roll with loads of salad, some salad on the side, and some crisps. It's too wet to go outside to have a picnic, so picnic for the comfort of our hostel room.
These salad leaves are really nice. Genuinely. Quite spicy.
Oh, because it's rocket.
Yeah, nice. We're going on scooters tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow we're going to go to the scooter. We're going to go and find Herne Bay. So that's going to be fun. So sorry it's a bit of a short day today, but
I think I've vlogged quite a lot so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to have these days where you slow down and chill, because you do have to plan ahead, and you do have to have a couple of days where you're like, right, we don't need to spend anything today. Okay, bye.
I go to town on you for this. Come on, what's she gonna do? Draw me?
Breakfast time. So we've just had breakfast and we are all packed up and ready to move hostels today. We've got to move out of this hostel because we couldn't book it for Saturday night. Here's Rach. So yeah, we packed up this morning and we're about to move to the other hostel. It's just for the night, and then tomorrow we are on the move again to Rachel's great aunt's in Taranaki. Got like a 15-minute walk with the backpacks.
Bit nerdies about it.
Which is the longest walk we've done so far with them, so that should be interesting. Then after that, we're going to go to Herne Bay Beach, which is like 55 minutes walk from there, but without backpacks, so it'll be fine. And then we're going to get the scooters from there all the way along to like some of the other beaches and bays. The sun's being a bit hit and miss today. The weather app says it's going to be sunny and like in the 20s, but it's been questionable so far, so we'll see how that goes. On our journey to Herne Bay. Look how beautiful the sky looks today. I think it might be down there somewhere. We're just back in, where is this called? The main town bit, the main town area. And we stopped for a little ice cream. Well, we didn't stop for ice cream, we went to get stuff for dinner, and then we saw these and we couldn't resist. Look at my nail, it's so bashed up. Excuse that. So we're gonna eat this and then find some scooters and go to some other beaches. Here's our little wagons of choice for the day. And we are riding along from the Auckland, like Docklands harbour area to Mission Bay, and then some couple of other beaches. But it's really great, it's really safe, there's loads of clear marks like pavements, so if you need something to do in Auckland, definitely recommend. After this clip we headed along to Mission Bay, but it started absolutely chucking down with rain again, so we had to sit under the tree to eat our lunch. In the evening we headed back to the hostel, packed our bags ready to leave the next morning, and then spent the evening in the sports bar below the hostel watching England play the New Zealand All Blacks in the women's rugby final. And just like that, it's the end of the vlog. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.